John, are you there? I had a lot to say yesterday, but now I have nothing to say. So, I have Nadi. So, yesterday, I said I was going to talk about things that I love. And I'm doing it, and I feel overwhelmed by everything I could talk about. Today, on the way home from work, someone's gonna walk in on me. But today, on the way home from work, I was driving, and it's rainy outside, and I passed by, it lasted for like 1 second, 2 seconds. I passed by this old person. I always feel bad calling someone an old person based off just seeing them, but they look like an old person. And they were stopped under, like, I think some type of Japanese maple tree, and they were like trying to take a good picture of it, and it's just really wholesome. And it's nice to see, or to be in the middle of like a very fast-paced environment, like what driving is basically, but then it's weird how there's like a moment where someone else is slowing down and you zero in on not slowing down, and then you slow down. And so that's kind of what it felt like. It felt like 2 seconds that lasted a really long time, and then it made me smile. So that was nice. I like things like that. I like seeing people stop for things on their walks to take pictures. Yeah. What else? Today, I went home early from work, and I get to choose what time I go in and what time I leave, and then I kind of just give my coworkers a heads up. And I was like, I'm on my period today. I'm gonna go home early. And everyone's like, yeah, go home. Happy for me that I'm going home early. So that was nice. And then I went to the grocery store, and I sat in the car for a long time before going in. And it's funny because that's one of my treats. Like, oh, I get to go to the grocery store. I went to the Japanese market, and that's where I got this. And then I made some rosemary syrup for my coffee, and that's my favorite way to sweeten my coffee now. And I been making like 16-ounce jars, but I go through it so fast, and I was like, I literally have bigger jars. So today I made a big batch. So it's another good thing. I'm waiting for the baby to wake up. What else do I have? I'm drinking this kombucha I got from work. Hibiscus mint. Maybe I can talk about weddings again. Do I need to talk about weddings again? I've only been to 2 weddings. First one I don't really remember because I was so little. But it was at a chapel in Vegas. My aunt and my uncle got married. And then the second time, my sister got married. And that was really fun. It was a small wedding, and I think those are better. Granted, I don't have a lot to compare it to, but I just feel like then you're only inviting people who are like actually invested in you, in your life, and not just nosy. I feel like, I don't know, I guess maybe some people want that out of the wedding. KK! Come be part of my mukbang. Is it live? What? Your mukbang? It's not live. It's a video that I can edit. Oh my. Hi. Over. Over. Oh. Are you gonna eat your lunch too? I'm a nice guy. Dawn, where were you this whole time? Did you hear me? Oh. You want to be part of my mukbang? You can show your pigeon.
That's okay. No one wants to see that.
Yeah, well, what questions should I answer? Let's see if it's even recording still. Oh, it is. Yesterday, I had a whole talk about weddings, and that's why people were like, if you made a YouTube channel, I would watch it. And I'm like, okay. At first, I was like, if at any point in time, not anytime soon because of COVID, but if at any point in time, the wedding, I would really like to crash it. It's my dream to crash a wedding. And then I was like, I'm so desperate to go to a wedding. And then I was concerned for myself because I was like, why am I so desperate to go to a wedding? And I was like, oh, I think the pandemic is really getting to me. Like, I just want to be surrounded by people. KK. So then that was a whole thing, and then I started talking about like, oh, I should just start talking to the camera and recording videos, but not as like a platform, but literally just like as a diary, because it turns out I just talk.
I see.
What's that?
Give me a question.
To answer.
For what audience?
Well,
Open-ended.
literally, it's just a diary.
Not yes and no.
Yesterday I talked about weddings. So far I've talked about good things today. My first nasturtium bloomed today. That's a good thing.
Maybe the question is, what do you most want to learn?
Oh god, it feels like I'm applying for a job.
But it doesn't have to be in an academic sense. It could
Okay.
be like learning more about flowers.
So,
whatever.
okay, the question I like to ask people, it's related to your question, is what's your dream hobby? Because for me, I have dream hobbies that I'm just like really intimidated to get into. So, what I really want to learn, slash my dream hobby, is mechanics, car mechanic.
There you go.
I want to be able to take care of my own car.
Do it.
Yeah, I think Justin and I both want to get our certification
For
for mechanic, like for residents.
Do you have to pay for that?
I didn't know you had to, but I think you do have to.
I pay for it.
Well, either way, I have to learn. I don't care. Yeah, that's true.
if there's a course though that helps you get that certification, that structure, and being structured is easier to like stay committed to and learn through. And it's a good thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've just been learning as I go. Like, I like to think about how the mechanisms of things. And so when something goes wrong with the car, like do a little online research, just think through it, and I learned a lot just that way.
Yeah.
When did you go?
I mean, I'm just scared. I would want a more formal environment because I'm like scared.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh god,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I don't do this right, like, will I blow up in my car?
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
I do want to build my futon thing. Maybe I'll get with this weekend.
yeah.
Oh, bye. You want a small bite? Yum, yummy.
Is that yum? One more bite.
Yeah. I'm eating tofu masubi. Teriyaki tofu masubi. This is probably long enough. If I want to talk about something else, I'll talk about it.